We are so excited that you are here.
I'm so
Hooray!
excited that you're here.
I can't believe that we've been waiting for ages.
I know. It's taking, I work all the time,
I
so
know.
I rarely get over here. So it's taken a while for us to set up an UK version of
Sure.
our show.
So how's it going?
It's great. You know, it's funny, and I don't tell the people back in the US, but it's running smoother here. We're able to get more done in a shorter amount of time.
Now, why is that? Are we more disciplined?
I don't know. Probably. It probably is. I don't know. We've been trying to figure that out. I don't know why it's going so smoothly, but it really is.
Oh, that's fantastic. It's great to hear. It really is. Now, you know I love the show.
Yes.
I adore the show. It makes me laugh hysterically. But do you know what? It makes me cry as well. It's
Really?
got such heart.
Yeah.
It really has.
We deal with a lot of heavy subjects, but because they're drag queens, what happens is we're able to go back to the laughter, because that's been a survival technique we've all used for years. A lot of us have pain, but we've learned that laughter is the best cure.
And it is a competition, but you do see a lot, especially like older queens, helping the young ones.
Yeah.
And that's lovely to see that in a competition. You know, it's great to see that.
Especially a competition, you know, but it was funny, again, you know, a lot of gay boys whose families put them out, or they're, you know, they were pushed to the side, find sanctuary with other people who have been in the same situation. So we're used to helping one another.
Which is lovely, and that comes across loud and clear. Did you think all those years ago that this would be, I mean, it's global now, it's huge now, all over the world.
I knew that people would enjoy the show. I didn't know that it would last this long. I didn't know that it would become so global, because a lot of the humor we have, you know, it sort of flies under the radar. But young kids, like we're talking, you know, 13-year-olds who've never know this lingo, this way of speaking, they understand it perfectly and they love it, and it's a way for them to learn how to navigate their lives. Yeah. Because so many of them have questions about not just their sexuality, but just about how to navigate a life where you think outside the box. And our show, the kids on our show, the contestants, have figured that out. And through their stories, the kids watching at home get a chance to apply those techniques to their own lives.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. It really does. And it spans the generations. I mean, I watch it with my mum.
Really?
And with my daughter.
Wow.
As well.
How old is your mom? Do you mind?
Not at all. She's about 77 now.
Oh, she's a child.
She's a baby.
She's a baby.
A small child. But she absolutely loves it, and she gets it.
What's her name?
Anne.
Oh, Anne, give her my love.
I will. And Rosie loves it too. She's in Singapore and she gets it over there because they all watch it there. So that's what I mean about global.
Yeah.
And in areas, what's really brilliant about it, in areas where maybe perhaps gay people aren't as evident, perhaps they don't have a culture that you can see that there and it's out, and that is so important. That really helps. It really does.
It really does.
Yeah.
It really is. Not just for gay people, just
No,
for
for everybody.
everyone who, you know, who has a dream or who's been told, oh, that will never work, you know. Because even in my career, you know, I never thought that I would be, you know, I always wanted to be David Bowie. I thought I'd be a rock and roll.
Yes. So did I.
Yes.
Well, what's wrong? I mean, if you don't want to be David Bowie, there's something wrong with you, right? Adored him so much. Do you know what? When he died, the world went to pop.
I agree.
Don't you think?
I agree. I think he was always ahead of the curve.
He was.
He knew. But, you know, I thought my career would have that trajectory. And then when drag presented itself, I thought, well, but that won't work. But then I had to get out of my own way, my own thoughts, and go for it. And it turned out to be the golden ticket.
Well, absolutely, because you're a huge recording star as well as everything else.
Thank you.
Which that's what I love that about the show as well, the songs. The music is brilliant.
We love music. You know, it's
it's so
laughter
good.
and music. Laughter, dancing, music. Those are my favorite things.
And why not?
Yeah.
Why not? I'm really glad, though, that it's going so well over here. Is it different, though? Are the contestants slightly different, or is it just the same?
There are similarities, but the lingo, it's taken me a while to understand certain things. I find myself asking, well, what does that mean?
Right.
You know, a lot of the times. A lot of it I get just from body rhythm. But I was asking one of the contestants just earlier today about what a nav is. I think a nav is someone who works on roads a nav.
Oh, like a Navi?
Yeah, a novel. Yes, yes.
No, can I just say I think we're going to call them Novs now because that's better. A Navi's good. I can tell you, and if anybody's annoying you when you're over here and getting on your nerves, say I write. I write. That's very Scottish. It's like, yeah, right. But it's I write. I write.
I write.
And you have to say it really like quite aggressively. Just say I write.
I write.
That's it. That's brilliant. That gets you out of every single.
Well, I'm going to take that to America. I mean, we're going to start saying it there.
I write. You will have learned such a lot from here.
Goodness, I love it. You know, I'm married to an Australian, so I'm used to certain really odd lingo.
Yes.
But you know, the English have a whole different set of them.
They do. They do. So you go back home with all of that, which is
I love
brilliant.
it. I love it.
So today I am beyond excited. It's the snatch game, which is my favourite. It's just so funny. And you never quite know how it's going to go.
Yes, you never know.
You never do. Because sometimes they look really good and then they're not funny.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain to the contestants how you make it good. But what you have to be able to riff, whoever you choose to impersonate, you have to be able to riff in that character.
Right.
And sometimes, it's hard to describe that to people playing. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
I'm so excited. Thank you for being here. Finally, hurrah! And you look amazing.
Thank you so much. I love dressing up. I always, even as a kid, I loved clothes and colors.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
Frankly.
Exactly.
Thank you, Boo.
Thank you, Lorraine.
Yay.